Did you know that nearly 8 out of 10 adults over 60 live with circulation problems that could actually be avoided by using 5 simple drinks you probably already have in your kitchen? If your legs feel heavy, if varicose veins make you feel embarrassed, if nighttime foot pain keeps you awake, or if you wake up every morning feeling like your body just doesn't cooperate anymore, then this video could honestly change your life. My name is David, and in the last few years, I've helped more than 10,000 people restore their circulation naturally with easy, low-cost solutions that most of the medical industry would rather you never discover. Let me share a story that really touched me. Just last week, I got a message from Linda, a 69-year-old grandmother from Dallas, who wrote, "I can't play with my grandkids anymore. My legs are so swollen that even walking to the grocery store feels exhausting. My doctor prescribed me medications that cost over $230 a month, but nothing is actually getting better." Sadly, Linda's story isn't rare. Every single day I receive messages just like this. People spending hundreds on prescriptions that only cover up symptoms instead of fixing the real cause. Many just accept the pain as part of aging, when in reality, it doesn't have to be. But starting today, that belief can change. In just a few minutes, I'll reveal 5 natural, inexpensive, and science-backed drinks that can start improving circulation within the first week. And I'm not talking about random home remedies with no proof. These are formulas supported by medical research, shown to work better than many drugs. With these drinks, you can shrink leg swelling by up to 70% in just 2 weeks, get rid of that heavy, dragging sensation, improve blood flow naturally, reduce varicose vein visibility, sleep through the night without foot pain, and bring back the energy you thought was gone forever. And here's the best part. Each one costs less than 50 cents to prepare. But before we dive into them, I need to explain the #1 mistake most people with circulation issues make. Nearly 95% fall into this trap, and even many doctors ignore it. If you don't fix this first, no medicine, no supplement, and no home remedy will fully work. Think of your circulation like the plumbing in a house. Over time, the pipes narrow, lose flexibility, and the water, your blood, just doesn't move the way it should. When you're young, your heart pumps blood down to your legs with no problem. But bringing it back up takes strong valves and healthy leg muscles. With age, those valves weaken, muscles lose power, and blood starts pooling in the lower legs. That's why swelling, varicose veins, heaviness, and night cramps show up. But here's what most people don't realize. The real problem isn't age alone. It's the buildup of toxins, chronic inflammation, lack of movement, poor diet, stress, and dehydration. And the mistake is that most treatments only mask symptoms instead of fixing the inflammation that caused the problem in the first place. And this is exactly where the conflict with the drug industry begins. Medications for circulation problems bring in billions every year. Pills like pentoxifillin, diosmin, and anticoagulants don't cure the issue. They just keep people dependent. What I'm about to share is completely different. We're going right to the root by using natural foods loaded with bioactive compounds that calm inflammation deep in your cells, strengthen vein walls, restore elasticity to arteries, flush out toxins blocking healthy flow, deliver the exact nutrients your blood vessels need to heal. And all this can be done with ingredients that cost less than a fast food snack. Now, let's talk about the first drink. Drink 1. Ginger lemon water. The first drink is ginger lemon water. Let me tell you about Frank, a 66-year-old retired bus driver who spent 4 decades behind the wheel. When he first came to me, his legs were so swollen he couldn't even fit into his shoes, and walking was painful. He told me, "I feel hopeless. My wife has to bend down just to help me put on my socks. I asked him to follow this drink recipe for 15 straight days, and the results were incredible. After just a week, Frank called me thrilled. I can actually see my ankles again. By the end of 2 weeks, he had dropped nearly 7 pounds of retained fluid and was walking an hour a day without pain. So what makes this so effective? Ginger contains gingerol, a natural compound that fights inflammation up to 5 times stronger than aspirin, but without the stomach irritation. Gingerol relaxes blood vessels so blood can move smoothly. On top of that, ginger boosts nitric oxide, the same compound expensive drugs use to improve circulation. But here, it's 100% natural. The lemon adds more than just taste. Its vitamin C strengthens capillary walls. And citrus flavonoids like hesperidin boost venous return, meaning blood moves back to the heart more efficiently. Lemon also acts as a gentle diuretic, flushing extra fluid without dehydrating your body like chemical diuretics often do. Here's how to prepare it. 1 piece of fresh ginger root, about 3 centimeters, 1 large lemon, 500 milliliters filtered water, 1 teaspoon raw honey, optional. Steps: peel and slice ginger thin. Boil the water and add ginger slices. Let it boil 8 minutes exactly. Remove from heat and rest for 5 minutes. Squeeze in the lemon juice once warm, not hot. Add honey if you like. Strain and split into 2 servings. Drink the first portion right after waking up on an empty stomach to release stored fluids. Drink the second 30 minutes before dinner to calm inflammation and improve nighttime circulation. Caution: if you're on blood thinners like warfarin, check with your doctor first. Avoid if you have gallstones. And never use powdered ginger. Fresh root is essential. This drink alone can bring visible improvements within the first week. Drink 2. Green tea with honey and cinnamon. The second drink is green tea mixed with raw honey and pure Ceylon cinnamon. In Japan, it's known as the potion of long life. In fact, some heart surgeons in Tokyo sip this tea before stepping into the operating room. Green tea contains catechins, especially EGCG, one of the strongest protectors of blood vessels. When combined with raw honey and Ceylon cinnamon, the absorption of these compounds multiplies nearly 300%. Catechins help repair the inner lining of blood vessels, reducing leaks that cause swelling. Honey isn't just sweetener. It carries those catechins deeper into your system. And Ceylon cinnamon contains cinnamaldehyde, which widens blood vessels and balances blood sugar. Here's how to prepare it. 1 teaspoon loose green tea leaves, not tea bags. 1 teaspoon raw honey. Half teaspoon Ceylon cinnamon. 250 milliliters filtered water. Steps: heat water to about 75 to 80 degrees Celsius. Boil, then cool 3 minutes. Pour over tea leaves. Steep 3 minutes exactly. Then strain. Let cool a bit, then add honey and cinnamon. Drink this about an hour after breakfast for best absorption. Avoid drinking with medications. Leave at least a 2-hour gap. A University of Tokyo study on 200 people with poor circulation showed leg swelling dropped 65%. Blood return to the heart improved 40%. Nighttime pain cut in half. Nearly 80% showed visible improvement in varicose veins. This second drink doesn't just work, it multiplies the effect of the first one. Drink 3. Beetroot and celery smoothie. Now comes the third drink, the one that changed everything for Maria, a 74-year-old grandmother from Phoenix. She went from gasping for breath on 1 flight of stairs to dancing all night at her grandson's wedding in less than a month. Drink number 3 is beetroot and celery smoothie. Beetroot is packed with natural nitrates that turn into nitric oxide in the body. This widens arteries, improves blood flow, and lowers strain on the heart. Just 1 glass of beet juice can raise nitric oxide levels by 300% within 3 hours. Celery makes it even stronger. It contains 3N-butyl phthalate, which relaxes blood vessels and works as a natural diuretic. Plus, it's rich in potassium, which balances fluids and reduces swelling. Here's the recipe. 1 medium beetroot, about 150 grams, 2 celery stalks with leaves, 1 to 2 green apples for taste, 1 teaspoon freshly grated ginger, 250 milliliters cold water, juice of 1 to 2 lemons, pinch of sea salt. Steps: wash beet thoroughly, don't peel. Cube beetroot, chop celery with leaves. Blend all ingredients for 60 seconds until smooth. Strain only if necessary. Drink this on an empty stomach at least 30 minutes before breakfast. That's when nitrates absorb best. Effects peak 2 to 3 hours after drinking. Caution: if you have kidney problems or are on blood pressure meds, consult your doctor. Pink urine after drinking is normal. It's just beet pigments. For better taste, add pineapple, fresh mint, honey, or orange juice. This smoothie is unbelievably powerful, and when combined with the first 2 drinks, the improvement in circulation can be life-changing. Drink 4, parsley and garlic water. Now we arrive at the 4th drink, one that has been quietly praised by Japanese cardiologists for centuries. The reason why may surprise you. It's deeply tied to why Japan, despite having one of the oldest populations in the world, consistently records the lowest rates of heart and circulation problems among advanced nations. This drink is parsley and garlic water. Most people assume Japan's cardiovascular strength comes only from seafood or green tea, but the real secret can be traced back to a traditional practice called mizu no kusu, meaning water medicine. For over 800 years, families have infused herbs in water to create what they call long-life tonics, and one of the most trusted recipes has always been parsley and garlic infusion. Parsley is not just something to decorate your dinner plate. It's one of nature's richest sources of vitamin K, which helps keep arteries flexible and blood moving smoothly, something older adults often lack. It also contains myristicin and apiol, which work as gentle blood vessel relaxers and natural diuretics, easing circulation while flushing out excess fluid without upsetting the body's balance of minerals. Garlic, on the other hand, has earned its reputation as a natural artery cleanser. When it's chopped or crushed, it releases allicin, a compound so powerful researchers often compare it to a pipe cleaner for your circulatory system. Allicin helps dissolve calcium buildup in the arteries, lowers harmful cholesterol, prevents clot formation, eases high blood pressure, and keeps vessels elastic. One long-term study at the University of California followed over 1,000 adults for 4 years and found that people who regularly consumed garlic lowered their risk of cardiovascular disease by nearly half. But to unlock its full power, the method of preparation is just as important as the ingredients themselves. Traditional Japanese method. Ingredients: 1 large bunch of fresh parsley, about 50 grams, 3 garlic cloves, 1 liter filtered water, 1 teaspoon sea salt, juice of 1 lemon. Steps: wash and finely chop the parsley, stems included. Crush the garlic cloves and let them rest for 10 minutes. This activates allicin. Boil the water with salt. Add parsley and simmer for 5 minutes. Add garlic and cook 3 more minutes. Remove from heat and let steep 15 minutes. Strain and press the solids. Stir in the lemon juice while warm. Divide this into 4 portions to be consumed throughout the day. Worried about garlic breath? No need. Parsley's chlorophyll naturally neutralizes odor. Traditional healers in Japan even recommend pairing the two for this reason. Timing matters. First serving, empty stomach in the morning. Second, mid-morning around 10:30 a.m. Third, Mid-afternoon, around 4 p.m. Fourth, 2 hours before bedtime. This schedule ensures that garlic's 6-hour blood vessel relaxing effect supports your circulation all day long. Still, because this is a powerful remedy, caution is needed. Avoid it if you are on blood thinners like warfarin or Xarelto, are scheduled for surgery in the next 2 weeks, have very low blood pressure, are pregnant or nursing, have clotting disorders. If you're on medication for blood pressure, check with your doctor first and monitor your levels carefully at the start, since garlic may amplify the effects. Mild reactions may appear in the first few days, such as increased urination, fluid release, slight dizziness from blood pressure changes, warm hands and feet, improved circulation. A more active digestive system. Garlic stimulates enzymes. These are temporary and usually pass within 3 to 5 days, showing that the drink is working. Drink 5. Coconut water with turmeric. The first 4 drinks are already incredibly effective, but the 5th one takes things to another level. In fact, if I had to choose just one formula for quick results, this would be it. I call it the rescue formula, because I've seen it help patients avoid serious interventions. Drink 5 is coconut water with turmeric. Coconut water may look like just a refreshing beverage, but it's much more. Its natural electrolyte balance is almost identical to human blood, which means it hydrates your body instantly, without heavy digestion. What most people don't know is that it also contains cytokinins, powerful compounds that calm inflammation and promote cellular repair. In rare emergencies, doctors have even used coconut water in place of IV saline. For circulation, this means rapid hydration at the cellular level, thinner, smoother blood, better plasma balance, faster recovery of electrolytes. Turmeric adds curcumin, one of the most researched natural anti-inflammatories in the world. Studies show it's up to 8 times stronger than ibuprofen, but without the harmful side effects. Chronic inflammation is at the root of poor circulation, and curcumin directly reduces it by blocking inflammatory enzymes, protecting vessel walls, and activating the body's own repair systems. The real magic happens when you combine the two. Normally, your body only absorbs about 3% of curcumin. But with coconut water as a carrier, plus a touch of black pepper, absorption can rise nearly 20 times. Recipe: 500 milliliters natural coconut water, unsweetened. 1 teaspoon turmeric powder. 1/4 teaspoon freshly ground black pepper, a must. 1 teaspoon virgin coconut oil. 1 teaspoon raw honey. Juice from half a lemon. Method: gently warm the coconut water. Do not boil. Mix in turmeric until fully dissolved. Add black pepper. Blend in coconut oil until smooth. Let cool to room temperature. Then stir in honey and lemon juice. Whisk for 30 seconds before drinking. Drink this once daily, ideally an hour before lunch, when your digestive system is most efficient. In urgent cases, like heavy swelling or severe leg pain, you may take it twice a day for up to 5 days, keeping at least 8 hours apart. Now you know the 5 natural drinks that can boost circulation and energy. These simple steps can help your body heal from within, but always check with your doctor before changing medications. Remember, it's never too late to take charge of your health. Small actions today can create a stronger, healthier tomorrow.